I'm Daiichi, an 8th grader. My family consists of 4. My father, mother, and a brother 2 years older than me. That's what it was supposed to be, but I'm home.
Oh, did you pass another audition?
It's a big role to play the antagonist in a morning drama.
Let's make Kaito's favorite hamburger steak today.
No, I have to lose weight for the role, so please, make it shredded cabbage or something.
Right, you have to prepare for the role.
Kaito, good on you for being such a hard worker since a little boy.
Seriously, all of Kaito's fellow child actors have lost their looks and fell off. Kaito's the only one who still gets to be in every drama season, which makes me very proud.
I'm home.
Oh, Daiichi, you were here.
I'm really hungry.
Oh yeah, shredded cabbage tonight.
What? That's not enough to fill me up!
Kaito needs to lose weight for his role. Don't tell me you're gonna eat a normal meal next to him.
I'd be really pissed if you were eating meat next to me. That's right, Daiichi. That's insensitive. All kids are supposed to be treated equally in a family, but ours revolves around my brother, Kaito. Kaito was good looking ever since he was little, and he used to be a child actor in commercials and TV dramas, and recently, he's become quite successful as an actor. Compared to Kaito, I have an ordinary face and style, and my parents give me no attention at all. On weekends, they would always accompany my brother to his lessons or auditions, and leave me home alone while the 3 of them went out. I want some tofu noodles today.
Okay, what flavor do you want?
Sesame. Is that enough? You want me to get you some chicken? Yeah, please. I want some chicken too! I wish my parents would love me as much as Kaito, and spoil me a little bit, but my looks are mediocre, and I'm not particularly smart. I'm the only one who feels like an outsider in this family. Then one day, what's so important about this piece of trash? Hey! What are you doing? Dad bought that for me a long time ago! Oh, I see. Oh, oops! You idiot! Ouch! You gotta be kidding!
Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
Stop it, Daiichi!
Oh no! Kaito, your face is bruised!
Daiichi! What the hell were you thinking? How much do you think Kaito's face is worth? Kaito is our treasure! Get out of the room! I didn't hurt his face on purpose, but there was no one in my house who would believe me even if I said that. I'm home. I heard there's a parent-teacher conference next week after the class visit. You think you can come?
I'll be with Kaito during his audition. There's no way I can go.
Well, what about the field day at the end of the month?
Taking Kaito to and from his lessons.
All right. I'm home.
Oh my goodness, you're home, Kaito. Welcome back. How's it going? How did your audition go?
Perfect. I got the lead role in a movie coming out next summer.
Ah! Hey, honey! Kaito got the lead in a movie!
As I lost my place at home, the only emotional support I had was my friend, Moro, who I met in an online chat room. The next day, I'm home.
Oh, the director knows! Kaito looks the best from this angle.
The way you said that line earlier was perfect. Too many compliments. I'm home. Ignoring me again. Wait a minute. Huh? What is it? From today on, you're going to live in the storage shed behind the house. Huh? How come? It's embarrassing if people find out you're our son. Kaito is so cool and talented. And you, on the other hand...
I was just thinking of getting a wardrobe for Kaito's costume since it's been increasing.
I wouldn't want any of my fans to know that my brother's Daiichi either.
Right, they'd be disappointed.
That's why you're living in the storage shed from today. No. You have no right to say no. So get your stuff and go to the storage shed. Fine. Since then, I started life in the storage shed. In the storage shed, there's one small bed and one old desk. On hot days, it was hot and humid like a sauna, and on cold days, it was as cold as a freezer. And on days when it rained hard, it would leak in. I can't live like this! The bed was hard and my body was aching. Even the rice ball I get once a day isn't enough for a meal.
I never thought the day would come when I would be treated by Kaito.
Yeah, I've never eaten such delicious meat. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dad! Ah, what? That scared me. Oh, it's Daiichi. Please, let me in. Please. You're overreacting. At least you have a place to stay out of the rain and wind. No one will be sad if you die anyway.
You're right.
You're like an NPC anyway. No! If they saw their son torn to pieces, I thought my parents would be more sympathetic and let me in. I never thought they would laugh at me. Then, after a year of living in the shed, I got to high school. In high school, I was trying to be safe and not stand out too much. However...
Hey, isn't that guy's eyes always dead?
Right, so creepy. I mean, what's with that luggage?
Yeah.
Hey, Daiichi, you're late. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't melt the ice cream. It's not melted. Alright, I'll take it then. Oh, my money! I didn't get my money back again. Immediately after entering high school, I got marked by a bad group of seniors, and I was taken advantage of every day. At school, I was their slave, and at home, I spent my days in the shed.
Hey, Daiichi-kun. Your uniform's messed up.
Oh, Sensei. I'm sorry.
Can you at least put on your uniform properly?
Yeah. I'll be careful next time. You don't even know what people are going through talking like that. Well, even if I talk to the teachers, they won't do anything about it anyway. A few days later... Hey, you! Go steal a guitar from the store over there. Huh? A guitar? What, you got a problem with that? Go on, get going. Damn it! Why do I have to steal a guitar? But there's no one who would care even if I do. Alright, I'll be fine, I thought. As I was about to leave the store, carrying a guitar... Hey, what do you think you're doing? What kind of bad luck is that? A limited edition multi-million-dollar guitar? Don't leave that on display in the store, you idiot! I thought it would be a cheap guitar, but it ended up being a super expensive one, and I was taken away by the police on the spot. He said I could go home if a guardian comes to pick me up, but there's no way those parents would come. It looks like your parents are here. What? But, they've been acting a little strange. What? Strange?
That kid is not ours! You have to take care of him!
Well, even if you put it that way... What is that? I didn't know my family hated me that much! I spent my time dazed in jail like an empty shell! Your parents were like that. But maybe another relative, or... I don't have any relatives that would take me in. Friends, maybe? I don't have any friends! Well, okay. I know it's a place like this, but you can stay here for a while. Huh? A few hours later... Hey! We got someone that'll take you in! What? Could it be? Did my dad or mom come back to pick me up? I headed toward the entrance with high hopes for the unexpected... Sumire-sensei?!
The police called the school.
Oh! Good for you, having such a pretty teacher take you in. Yeah, well...
The police told me most of the story. Let's just get out of here.
Okay. Well, my place is that way.
You're welcome to come stay with me if you'd like. I heard you don't have a very good environment at home.
Yeah, but even if I go home, they'll just treat me like smoke.
Just for a few days.
Okay. And with that, I began living in Sumire-sensei's apartment. But as a result of the shock being abandoned by my family, I spent my days sleeping in like a corpse. And yet, Sumire-sensei made delicious meals every day and did the laundry without complaint. She took care of me and made sure I was comfortable. Sensei?
What is it?
Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, a long time ago, One of my new students came from a similar environment to yours. He seemed to be in a lot of pain every day, but I couldn't do anything about it. One day, he passed away from excessive mental exhaustion. At that time, I really regretted it. So when the police told me about your situation, I really wanted to help.
I see.
If you don't want to go to school, you don't have to. You can live here as long as you want.
Sensei!
I've got to go to work soon. Eat a lot of food and rest well, alright?
Okay! I was moved by Sumire-sensei's kindness and decided to forget about my parents and brother, who had never seen me as a family, and vowed to live for her instead.
Hey, speaking of which, are you a studious person?
Study? Would you like to see me? Then I solved all the problems Sumire-sensei gave me.
No way! I was just playing around and gave you the hardest university problems, but you solved all of them!
I couldn't beat my brother in looks since I was little, but I was actually pretty decent at studying.
Pretty decent is an understatement.
I'm going to apply to Mani T University and become a doctor for you, Sumire-sensei!
What?
1 year later, I took the entrance exam to Mani T's medical school, as I had declared. I passed with flying colors and even placed first in the class!
I've never imagined you to give the student representative speech.
Haha, it's all thanks to you, Sumire-sensei!
I'm so happy for you, Daichi-kun.
Thank you once again.
Let's celebrate today by buying some delicious meat.
Sounds great! Let's make it Wagyu steak!
Oh, who's that? Daichi! What is going on?
Mom? How did you get into Mani T's medical school? How? Because I've always been a good student. But I'm sure you and Mom never noticed because you guys were too busy with my brother. What the?
Daichi, I heard you passed the medical school at Mani T University at the top of your class.
Our family is so proud of you.
Even Uncle and Aunt? What's going on?
Well, we're thinking of either adopting you or taking you back to my brother's house.
Huh? Well, to tell you the truth, we had such high hopes for Kaito, but he's a complete mess now.
He was quickly surpassed by his younger actors, and now he's unemployed. That's not a bad deal, is it?
Why don't you come back to our place, huh? Ugh! Huh? You've got to be kidding me! You treated me like I was an obstacle all my life, and the minute I get into med school, this is what I met with? I decided to live for Sumire-sensei! Don't you ever come here again! Unable to refute my words, my parents and relatives quickly walked away. After that, they placed my brother in a certain firm to revive his career, but it turned out to be a fraudulent firm, and the family is burdened with debt. But that's another story. Sorry, Sumire-sensei. I'm sorry if I startled you.
No, but more importantly, what you said back there about living for me.
I meant exactly what I said. Is that wrong?
Of course you can!
A few years later? I should probably get to work.
Oh, wait a second. Here, your lunch.
Thanks. I'm so happy I get to bring Sumire-sensei's lunch to work every day.
Oh no, it's not me who's a teacher now, but you, right, Daichi? Good luck at work, my doctor.
I'm off. I'll be home soon.